Welcome back to the Reload Bench. Forgive the mess. I've been working on a project in what little bit of spare time I've had over the past few weeks, and it's still not done, and it's everywhere. So, recently I saw a video from Defense Dad where he took an Altoids tin and he used it as a container for EDC items. These were just practical items that you might want to keep with you when you're away from home. He showed how each item fit into the Altoids tin and explained why he chose these items to take with. And it made a lot of sense. I thought he did the video well, and I'll include a link to it at the end of this video. Now, some people equate EDC with bug out, and that's not necessarily the case. I'm not saying that everybody presents it that way, but it can be misinterpreted that way. The Altoids tin is something that you might keep in your pocket on a regular basis as their breath mint, so it's not unusual to be carrying those. So it kind of helps you disguise the fact that you've got something there, but it's not necessarily big enough for, say, a bug out kit. So it's just really something that's kind of practical and inconspicuous, and I kind of like that. As far as I know, other people have done videos about the Altoids 10 EDC kit. I've never actually watched one other than Defense Dad's, so I really don't have any sort of perspective other than his video. But I'm not going to do a video about what I would put in an Altoids 10 if I were to use it that way, at least not right now. This video is a little bit different. I'm inspired by Defense Dad because of what he did, but you see, the thing is, I've never had an Altoids 10 until now. I bought this yesterday at the grocery store for this video. I've never in my life had an Altoids. And some people might think, well, you lived a sheltered life or whatever. Because, I mean, they're everywhere, right? You're at the gas station. It's right there by the register. You're checking out the grocery store. They're right there. That's where I got these. They're right there over top of the conveyor, just, right next to the Tic Tacs. So I just grabbed them. Yeah, see, here's the thing. The name of this alone has turned me off from ever wanting to try it. I mean, it really does sound like a medical condition. Like you would be going to the doctor to review the test results, and he says you might want to sit down. I have bad news. You have stage 4 Altoids, and you only have 4 months to live. I mean, that's really what it sounds like to me. So the name alone is disgusting. So I thought I'd do something a little bit different. And I'm going to do an Altoids review. I'm going to try one of these things out for the first time in my life right here on camera. So let's get this tin open and just see what these are all about. So first off, it's a small metal tin. It's a 2-piece tin. It's got a lid and a base. The lid has a red border and it says Altoids across the center. It's actually stamped into the lid. So if you run your hand across it, you can feel the depressions and whatnot from the shape of all the letters. It's wrapped in a clear plastic sleeve, I guess you could say here, and I should be able to just tear it apart with just pressure from my thumbs. Yep, just on the back here, I can just rip that right off. Alright, it's got nutrition facts, and it says about 71 servings per container, serving size 1 mint, calories per mint, less than 5 calories, 0 grams of fat, 0 grams of sodium, 1 gram of carbohydrates, 1 gram of sugar, 0 grams of protein. It's made of sugar, gum arabic? Yes, sugar, gum arabic, natural flavors, including oil of peppermint and gelatin. And then it's got questions, comments, call this 800 number, altoids.com. Distributed by Mars Wrigley Confectionery in New Jersey. Alright, so that's what the tin says here. Curiously strong mints. This is their peppermint. They've got another one that's got like a green or a blue border. So the tin has a hinge on it. You can just simply open it up. And then once you open it up, there is like a, I don't want to call this a wax paper, but it's not tissue paper either. It's just like a real thin, like a vellum maybe, kind of paper, and it says Uncle, the Curiously Strong Mints. And these are small, round tablets. Well, not too small. Somebody might consider this a horse pill. It's the size of maybe some medicine, maybe a little bit bigger. it's a round pill. It smells minty as soon as you open it up. You can smell the peppermint. So let's try this out. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my tongue. Yeah, it's got a strong peppermint smell. A little chalky. It's a little chalky. It's not as sweet as, say, those red and white round peppermints you can get. You know, the ones that they'll give you as a breath mint at a restaurant, or you can buy in the bags of candy. Yeah, it's got kind of a chemical aftertaste there too. So it's not much different than any other breath mint I've had. Just say it's not as sweet. You know what I didn't see on the label? It doesn't say that this product may cause cancer, but only in the state of California. So it must be safe for consumption. It's dissolving slowly. I guess I'll go ahead and bite into it. Okay. Yeah, now I think I need a glass of water. Alright, so Altoids. If you're like me and you've never had one because they sounded pretty gross, they're not too bad. They're not too bad. 71 of these. It'd take a while to get through this, but maybe I'll just use these, and when I get an empty tin, maybe I'll do a follow-up video with it. But I just thought that would be something fun to do. Just my Altoids review video. Take it for what it's worth. Thanks for watching.